What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl Des Nicole. This is episode 4 of season 1 of the OK Sis podcast. I got my sis Mouse with me. Mouse, what's going on? Talk to him.
You already know what it is. We are here with our esteemed guest, producer and engineer, the Madam K Dank. What's happening? How
What
you
it
doing
do,
today?
y'all? What it do? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fantastic. It's beautiful outside. Been drinking water, eating fruit snacks, as I should.
I'm a
Happy
little jealous.
Saturday.
It's
Happy
raining over
Saturday.
here.
Oh,
All right, the real question is while we are here, what kind of fruit snacks?
I
Welch's,
mean,
the tropical version. The
okay.
tropical version. You hear me?
Tropical version. Okay. Ooh, ooh.
You
We
know what
like
I'm
you. We
saying?
like you. But yeah, K-Dang, thank you so much for joining us on today. We do like to
Absolutely.
welcome our guests with a very nice question, and that is, who raised you? And what do we mean by that? That means while you were growing up, obviously there were sounds that was all around you, aunties, uncles, and all of that. Which musical artist, specifically women in hip hop, would you say raised you?
Oh, that's a convoluted question.
Mm,
Simply, simply being because I grew up in New Orleans. Um, for the
okay.
first portion of my life.
Shout out New Orleans.
Um, yeah. So it's a big combination between like I don't know if we can consider Jill Scott a rapper, but like her poetry, definitely was like a big catalyst for me. But also the different bounce artists around New Orleans, Magnolia Shawty, you know what I'm saying? Partners in Crime, that duo, like that's like those sounds raised me up, and including the instruments themselves, part of the second line bands. So
Was you a band
that's
kid?
who raised me. Yes, one
What
hundred percent.
instrument you played?
I played pretty much everything low brass, so baritone, trombone, and tuba.
And did
Love
you go
that.
to school in Louisiana, or did you go to school in Tampa,
I went to school in Tampa, so I was born in New Orleans, raised in
New
Tampa.
Orleans?
Mhm.
Okay, so you got
Yes,
that
You
New
ma'am.
rock
Orleans jazz with the Tampa juke. The nice
You
little,
did. You
or the
did. You
Tampa
did.
Jug.
yeah.
You did. You did. Yes,
I
indeed.
see you. Word
Yes,
up.
indeed.
So
Yep.
when it comes to your artistry, do you consider yourself um I don't know, it's kind of hard. You can't separate engineering from producing and vice versa. Are there any other labels and titles that is a part of your artistry or your arsenal, or is there one
Yeah.
that you lean more heavy on, or well, like give us a whole breakdown.
So the number one thing for me is this creative music. So whether that be me rapping, me producing, or me engineering, me playing instruments, something. The idea is just to create music. So with me, there's not anything I lean on. I have my seasons. So I go through seasons. So there's seasons where I'm thoroughly just rapping. There's seasons where I'm thoroughly just producing. Like right now I'm in my producer season. And then there's seasons where I'm engineering not just myself, but folks around me. So like I go through multiple seasons within a year. It's a little crazy. And I was actually talking to myself out loud about it the other day.
I hear
You
my
got to get
people.
like that.
You got the neural spice, don't you?
You see me? Yeah, yeah. I'm on the spectrum. I'm on the spectrum. I'm on the spectrum.
I knew I heard my people. I'm like, yeah, that sound like me.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
speaking of your artist phase, I heard that MySpace joint. That's fly. I like
Oh,
that.
thank
I
you.
like that a
Thank
lot.
you.
So when it
Thank you.
comes
Thank
to
you.
your actual like rapper season, so to speak, do you have
Mhm.
any EPs or projects under the works for that?
I do. I'm actually gonna be real. I'm working on a project right now called Duality, which shows off my production and my rapper sides. So,
I
a
like
lot of people
that.
see me as a producer right now, but I'm like, I've been rapping since I was 10. So with that being said, like I wanted to showcase. It's kind of like a beat tape and a EP all in one. So it's literally duality within me because
Love that.
one cannot exist without the other.
And to
It
have an
kind of fits.
ear like that,
Hmm.
like I feel like when it comes to engineering and producing, like the main thing is you need an ear to hear all of that. At what age did you find that, okay, this is something that I actually want to pursue and do? Like, did it start before high school when you were in band, or was it something that you noticed in elementary school as a
You
kid?
know,
Like,
it's crazy. Like, I think about it now, and it's something that started with me as a kid in elementary school. So my older brother, he's 5 years older than me. He played instruments as well. So, but the thing is, me, him, and like my cousins, whenever we would go on summer breaks, we hang out and we be watching Disney movies. Number one, Cheetah Girls, right? So me and my brother, we would remix Cheetah Girls into like
Oh, the
something like
remix.
super just, yeah, we would just remix songs just cause, like, in the back of my uncle's truck.
Oh man.
And they would be so fun. Like, the songs would just be parodies, like, on some Weird Al stuff. So we just make parodies of Disney Channel movies, R&B songs and stuff. And from there, I realized that I love doing that. I love creating like something out of nothing, even though something was already there. But as like time got further, I started writing down my raps. So about 9 years old, I started writing my raps. I made a remix to Lean With It, Rock With It with one of my best friends in elementary school. We was like 10, bro, rapping about being a safety patrol. I don't know.
not the safety
So,
patrol.
Safety
You talking
bro,
about
patrol.
like,
the little
yeah,
niggas
it
with the
Paw
goes
little
back
Patrol
that
before
dreads?
Paw
far.
Patrol.
It goes back that
Hey,
far.
I
So
heard those
like,
was the first alt.
yeah, listen, listen. I didn't care.
Oh
You
I
had a
just liked
job
the
though.
green belt. I was
You
just
had a
there for the
job
green
though.
belt. Facts, facts. I was just there for the green belt because it looked cool. Um, but from elementary school up until middle school, when I really started getting into like middle school band and stuff, I was just like, there's people who produce. So I was watching these videos of Kanye on YouTube producing, and I'm like, I want to do that. I want to do that. And so I downloaded a cracked version of Fruity Loops on my dad's computer, which destroyed
Everybody
the
started with
computer.
Fruity Loops, man.
Yes, yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was back in the day. And this was around the time that jerking became popular, so I started making like jerking beats and stuff. And I'm like, I could actually like do this. And from there, I realized I was like, well, I could be a rapper and produce my own stuff like Kanye. Okay, like a Missy Elliott. Okay, I like this. So as far as hearing those sounds, it came to me early, like real early, to say the least.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's
Just
what's up.
been going with it since.
So I
Yeah,
would say,
been
so
going with
Missy
it since.
Elliott, Kanye, are there any producers that like you're gonna be like, once I shake hands and make music with these people, I know I made it? Or is there any other producers or engineers that you aspire
Like your
or are
producer in Mount
inspired by?
Rushmore.
My producer Mount
There we go.
Rushmore.
There we go, Mouse.
Okay, so I'm putting Chad Hugo up there. He's one half of the Neptunes.
People be sleeping
Um,
on Chaz, man.
listen, listen. Everybody think, look, this is no slight to Pharrell at all. Everybody thinks it's Pharrell, but Chad has these crazy synths and drums that
Yeah.
it's just ugh. So Chad Hugo is up there. Raphael Sadiq, just because Raphael Sadiq is that guy.
One of the godfathers of
Um,
neo soul.
100%. Rodney Jerkins, aka Dark Child. Um,
Freaking Dark Child, bro. That's
He
everybody's
had the 90s
childhood.
on
And
lock, 90s, 2000s.
on 92 Proud Family theme song.
we were talking about sitcom theme songs, like who had the hardest one, and it was kind of hard to name one that he didn't touch.
Yeah,
Most of the
dang near
E to
impossible.
the
I'm
Right.
telling you, like me and my brother, we talk about this all the time. So Dark Child is one up there. Um, for I because I always tend to like to throw modern people in there. Gwen Bunn, a queer black woman. I don't know where she's from, but I ever since I heard her production and her songwriting for the first time back in
Okay,
2017,
you
my
putting
mind
me
is
on
just
real
blown.
quick.
Listen,
no,
listen.
no, no, same, same.
Gwen Bunn, if you have not heard Safe Travels, her EP from 2017, it's gonna change your life. She's written for Sid. She just
Oh,
won
see,
a Grammy
see,
for Mud. Mhm.
that's all I needed to hear. She wrote for
Yeah.
Sid. That's it. All right.
Mhm. Yes, she wrote for Sid. She wrote she just won a Grammy for her production on Mutt with Leon Thomas. Like
Leon Thomas.
Oh,
she's one
oh,
of
she
my
a big
favorite
dog.
right now.
Okay.
Oh no, like 100%. And then lastly, if I were gonna pick my number five, hmm, I'm still gonna put Kanye up there. Oh well, I already said Kanye, so not Kanye. I don't know. I don't really have anyone else. Those are
See, like
like,
myself.
yeah. I mean, I
So
could say
myself.
myself. I could
I
say
mean, you
I
myself
did.
like to
I
just.
don't
thank
know if you
myself.
mentioned. I
Mhm.
don't know if you
Yeah.
mentioned Missy for your Mount Rushmore, but you did say Missy Elliott throughout.
Mhm.
So it's kind of hard, and it's funny because Sherelle mentioned Missy as well, and it's kind of
Yeah.
like she can't not be
She's
Missy.
really a
You
pioneer.
know,
She's the
you know what I mean?
reason for Lil Wayne. She's the reason for Lil Wayne. She's the reason for a lot of. She's the reason for Lil Kim. She's the reason for Faith Evans. She's the reason for
Mm.
Monica. Like Missy, what is such a pinnacle, especially for Black women in music.
Mm-hmm.
I and it's crazy. I think that she gets overlooked a lot, and I'm like,
Absolutely.
have you heard past that Dutch, bro? Have you listened to that song? You know what I'm saying?
Batman?
Th-
Did you have y'all listened to Batman? Have
Bro,
y'all
have you listened to Beat Me 911, bro?
I would even
like
say y'all know that
heard?
little. Sorry, go ahead,
Oh,
ma.
go ahead, sis.
I was gonna bring up that little white girl. I was like, she's the reason for Allison Stoner.
Like,
Like
Yes.
I wanted to
please,
be like that little white girl. She was all in Missy Elliott videos and stuff, just doing
Listen.
please.
her little thing. Like I'm trying to dance like her. What?
And she like
Missy put a
her
lot of
and
people on.
Timbaland like kind of pretty much ushered in Afrofuturism into hip hop. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? So like
100%. 100%. 100%. Like, man, like I credit a lot. I credit a lot of what Missy, Timbo, and Missy, Timbo, and Hype Williams, what they did in the late '90s, early 2000s, to a lot of what I like my ideas of what I want things to look like or sound
hmm
like. Like I credit a lot to them, but like, cause they were like I remember watching I Can't Stand the Rain or Super Duper Fly for the first time, and I
Man,
had to be
listen,
like
with the
four
trash
years
bags,
old, bro, what
I wanted to
being
be in a
like
trash
4
bag
years
so bad.
old. Yeah, I was like, this kind of fat. I like this. I like this a
There's
lot.
something that you mentioned about the other producer, but you hinted a little bit at sexuality. Is sexuality a huge thing when it comes to you and producing and making your music or engineering, like representation in that
N-
sense?
Absolutely yes, and then at the same time no. Simply because, like, yes, I want there to be spaces for people like myself, being a queer Black woman. I want there to be spaces for us out there, but I also know that because of that, it's more so like people look for talent and they look for like, oh, are you bringing new sounds? So it's kind of like it's important to me, but at the same time, I'm not gonna care about how people feel about me because at the end of the day, these beats are knocking.
These beats gonna hit.
Right.
These
The
beats
talent
gonna
speaks
hit.
for
You feel
itself.
me?
Gonna hit for
Exactly.
itself.
So for me, it's never been about trying to be identified, like make that my whole identity. It's just more so it is what that's who I am.
Yeah.
But these beats finna knock. So is you fuck with it or not? You know.
Right.
So
Speaking of
Right.
beats knocking, congratulations on your win at the beat battle competition. You was
thank you. That
the
was
only woman there, I heard, out of like what 16 to
yeah.
18 entries.
Yeah,
Congratulations. That's what I'm
yeah.
talking about.
Thank you. Thank you. And you know what? I was not going to do it. I entered that beat battle 2 days before. The reason I wasn't going to do it because
That's
I know too
insane.
many people on the line. I knew too many people that was going to be doing it, and one of my homies asked me to help him out with it, and I was just like, yeah, I'll help you out because I wanted to do a performance for him, for one of his beats, and then it happened to be that like hometown kept posting it. I was just like, let me go ahead. I mean, I got beats, you know what
Let me
I'm
see
saying?
something
Let
real
me
quick.
let me see. You dig what I'm saying? And
Slid in and took the dub from the homie.
I went in. Listen, I
I
told
ain't
my
mad
homie looked
at
at
it.
me. He was just like, and I'm like, listen, I didn't mean to. I just happened to be here. I had time and I had the beats.
Respectfully.
Respectfully,
Respectfully.
like I love,
Right.
like honestly, I love everybody that was a part of the beat battle. All of the there was some like one of the producers I consider my brother, Delete Glitch. He's one of my favorites just because his mind, the way he makes beats, is just so out there that I was just like, they put us against each other in a round, and I was just like, out of all people that I can face here in this beat battle, you put me up against my brother. Come on, man. It was crazy though. But yeah,
Had to take him out.
that was
She's
that was oh man. It blew
so
my
what it
mind that I won that.
yeah, I was gonna ask, like, give us a little bit about what that experience was like as you faced a homeboy, you faced a brother, like you just entered 2 days before, and then all of a sudden you're winning the whole thing, and as
Bro,
a woman.
bro.
The only
To
one in the
be
lineup
honest,
that time, too.
the only lady in the lineup. And it's funny because 2 years or a few years before that in 2019, one of my homegirls won the beat battle for Tampa Beat Weekend. Trilla
Shout
Rose.
out to the women. Happy Women's Month.
Shout
Right?
out to the ladies. Shout
Shout
out
out
to the
to the
ladies.
ladies.
So as far as that experience, I was not there. Like to say the least, I am a big person. When I'm in social places, I disassociate crazy. So the
Oh,
entire
yeah.
night, Jazz is trying to run after me like, "Yo, okay, you need to come on stage," and I'm like, "Huh? What's going on?" They were like, "You won the next round." I'm like, "Huh? Okay, bet." So like the
For
whole
real.
time, I'm very just like disassociated. I don't know what's going on. And then
Imposter
Kendra, my
syndrome.
yeah, listen, imposter syndrome crazy, and I'm just literally like, what's happening? They're like, hey, you got to do the next round with your artist. My artist happened to be Taylor Moon, and I was like, hey Taylor, I need you to perform this song. I was like, hey Taylor, I need you to come perform this song real quick. So Taylor just does her thing because I don't listen with Taylor Moon. I don't expect anything less from her. She's an amazing artist.
He's a
And
Yeah,
pro.
then
superstar.
my yeah, and then my girlfriend Kendra at Spirit Games, she's just like, okay, like y'all got to do that one song that you have not dropped yet. And I'm like, you're right. Let's do that song. So that was the song that won me the battle because that was one of the songs. It wasn't too much going on, but at the same time, it was one of those beats where you couldn't help but dance. And that's my number one thing now. I want to bring back dancing. I'm tired of
Yes.
standing
Yes.
on walls.
Please.
I'm
Dance
tired
in
of
the
watching
club.
people stand on
Like,
like
make me do the stank
I
face. Like, make me.
uh, like I want to see heads nod. I want
Involuntary
to see people.
spasms. Like,
Yes, yes, I want to see people go crazy against my music, and that's my like lately. That's what's been driving me to produce more. Like I want to see
love
people
that.
dance. Yeah.
Love that mission statement. I fully support that. And I heard you mention Spirit Gaze, and I seen that you guys currently got like a collaboration thing going on. Talk about that a little bit.
So Spirit Gaze is my girlfriend. That's my lady.
Okay.
But yeah,
Buddy.
I'm her.
Hey.
Yeah, yes, baby. So we've been making music together since 2019, since we got together. Like we're almost 7 years strong. But yeah, no, I'm basically her producer. So like anything she gets to raid my libraries of
Oh,
all
she
of my
she got free
files.
reign of the best beats
She
in
got
Tampa. Like,
you did. But yeah, like she finds beats. She's just like, hey, I did something to the beat that you had. So I showed her how to
Nice.
record. And I'm like, okay, this is a song now. This is a song. This is gonna be a part of something. So it's not even like a constant duo thing. It's just I make something, she makes something on top of that, and it becomes like a thing. So with the latest single, Friends, that's exactly what it was. I made a beat, it stayed on the computer. She recorded something to it, and it's been sitting for like 4 years until she was just like, "I'm gonna make this a full song," and I'm like, "You should have been had because this song is fire." So
four
yeah,
years is
once
insane.
she Yeah, listen,
I mean,
it's not the
I
only
get it.
song.
I get it. The creative process is the creative process. Sometimes you got to take
Yeah,
that gap year or 2 or 5, you know?
but you know
Let
what?
it sit, let it simmer.
Listen, and this is why like people will get mad at Frank Ocean. I'm like, no, I get it, Frank. I get it, Frank. So with that stuff, like, cause we had been dropping stuff beyond that, like during the time frame of holding that song. But I had told her, I was just like, you have to finish this song because she had only recorded 30 seconds. And I was like, you got to finish that song because that'll be the one that makes people's head nod. And surely enough, thus far, it's been out a week and people keep hitting me up like, yo, what the fuck, Kay? Like, I didn't even know you made shit like this. I'm like, honestly, I make anything. I don't care.
I
No
love it.
limitations.
None.
Now, piggybacking off of that, you brought up Spirit Gaze, you brought up Taylor Moon. I just gotta say, man, and Mouse, I told you I'm taking you with me everywhere via Instagram. Let's talk about this Saturday sermon. Because not only
Mm,
did you have
Yes.
Taylor Moon, not only did you have Spirit
mm.
Gaze, you had Queen of X, you had Nico Sweet, you had Kay Lion, like who else am I missing? It was seven. You
Monet
had
Marlowe.
Monet.
Right.
Like you had them all in one room at one time.
I
I
still have
feel
not
like
processed. I haven't processed. I still haven't processed it because all of the women in mention is either I have talked to them about wanting to produce for them or I had been a fan of them from afar. So Queen of X, I've seen her perform for years on in the Tampa Bay area and St. Pete area,
And she's
and
such a
never
performer.
had. Yeah, she's
She's
just
such a performer.
goddess,
like
100%
yeah,
through and
it's
through.
attention. Like she commands attention. Like
She
And gets
embodies.
it.
Yes, she embodies a true MC, in
yeah.
my opinion. Monet Marlowe, like ever since I seen her come across my TikTok when I was in Atlanta, when I was living in Atlanta, I seen her come across my TikTok. I'm like, who is this? I ain't never seen her out in Tampa. What am I missing? I was in Atlanta for 3 years and then I seen her. I was like, who is this?
That's how I
What's going
felt.
on?
I
Mm-hmm.
moved back to Ohio and started missing all the heat. I was like, where did she come
Mm-hmm.
from?
Right. So when I saw Monet, I was like, oh, I hit her up immediately. I was like, oh girl, like blah blah blah. You did a video with my homeboy. Like your beats, like your raps are fire. Blah blah blah. Never had a chance to connect for real until we did our show together at Prisons Fest last year. And I had always just wanted to produce for her. Taylor Moon, we ended up linking after I hadn't seen her in years. We ended up linking, creating a bond. Me, her, and Spirit Gaze. We created a bond like we've been creating here at my crib for a while. Nico Sweet is somebody that me and her, that's my homie for life. She was one of the first people I connected with when I got on the scene back in like 2015, 2016 ish. Like she's been my homie for years. I love her to death. Kay Lion, me and her linked up by accident because my homie texted me and was like, "Oh, Kay, you're coming to the studio," and I was like, "No, motherfucker, I got my own studio. What do you mean?" And he was just like, "Oh well." I thought my homie said that you were coming with he was coming with Kay, and he was like he only knew one Kay, but it was Kay Lion. And come to find out, like I had once he said her name, I had researched her. I was like, oh, she's dope. Come to find out, we literally have the same first name. Scary, like same first name, like spelled the same and everything. I was like, okay. And then we talked about creating together and creating like a K times two type thing. And I was like, I'm fucking down. So like
K
all the
squared.
women who, yeah, K squared. All the women that was a part of the Saturday sermon in some way, shape, or form, I've always wanted to collaborate with him. With Spirit Gaze, I mean, I hold no expectations for her because she exceeds my expectations with every song she makes here at home. So, like all the women that was a part of the lineup, I'm still reeling over because they all did a fantastic job.
Uh-oh, looks like Des, we lost our connection with her. Oh,
They trying to take me out the game.
They tried to
oh
take me
no!
out.
Pimp down.
Pimp down. But nah, you was flowing, you was flowing, you was flowing. We'll fix that in post.
All right, so what was the last question we was talking about? We was talking about the Saturday sermons, right?
Saturday. Hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
So, getting into that experience, we're going to jump right back into it with this question because
Hmm.
I wasn't there. I have a
Oh.
bad case of FOMO. I missed
Okay.
all of the good stuff because I had to move. But it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna just be y'all virtual friend, all like perusing through all y'all stories. Might be a little stalkerish. Just don't do too much. But anyways,
I'm not. I don't judge. I don't
how
judge.
was that? How was the experience just being in the room with all of these women that you already wanted to do like reach out to them and do something with them, and now they're rapping on your beats. Like the whole
It
thing
was.
was produced by you, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It was just still crazy to me. It was ethereal. It was ethereal. Like it didn't seem like. It didn't seem like real life. It was just another. It was almost like another dream, to say the least. Just because I admire every single last one of those ladies, especially the ladies in the background. Yes. I admire every single last one of them, and it was just, it was, I like everybody's like, "Hey, how you feeling?" And I'm like, "I don't know, guys. Like, I'm excited, but
it's like I'm
like,
taking it all
just
in. I'm trying. I'm trying.
I'm literally just trying to be so present right now that like even me being present just didn't even seem real itself. It was just honestly just so much love. That was the number one thing that like I really paid attention to was how much love was in that room. No catty business. Like, oh God, thank God. No catty business, nothing weird. I didn't feel weird at all. I didn't feel anxious. I was just excited. And I can see the excitement on everyone's faces. Like even my home even Scotty. Scotty, he geeked up over in the corner recording everybody. He just like, hey, listen, and I'm like, yeah, like, like that,
Yo.
that, yeah, it was beautiful. Like, it was beautiful, and it was a moment that I wish it could be a forever thing. Like keep this shit going. I love this. Like, this is something I want to be a part of every damn day if I could. Like, you know what
That's
I'm
what's
saying?
up.
Like that. It was beautiful. That's the most I can get from that.
It probably smells so good in there. Y'all looks like y'all was just
It
all just
did. It
the
did.
best
It smelled
fragrance.
wonderful.
It was oiled up cocoa butter, shea butter,
Shea
honeydew.
butter.
I
I have
feel
this
like
Indeed,
one
it
Dr.
was.
clip of
Omar was
you.
about to pop out the corner calling y'all
Indeed,
chocolate
yes.
butterscotch goddesses.
I wouldn't be remiss. He would have had a time in that room, my lord.
I, I have this one clip of Kate Ank. She puts on the headphones because, mind you, Mouse, I'm gonna because I told you I'm taking you everywhere with me. You can't hear the beat as the women are rapping. You just hear bars. So there's a moment where Kate Ank puts on the headphones and she's listening to her and Scotty, and you just see Kate Ank do the stink face like, and you just know it's heat. You just
Yeah,
know it's heat. So when I feel like it's illegal that we have the whole project before it's like
I
out there
mean,
to the world. But I'm like,
I
yeah.
I
feel
get
like
to
an
hear
evil
this
villain
like
because
right
it's
now.
like y'all really don't get it.
Like we
Y'all
really
do
sitting
not
on
understand.
gold right
It's so
now.
fire.
Listen, when I heard everyone finally after that day, I literally sat until like 2 a.m. just like, what the fuck? That's all I could say. That's all I could say was, what the hell, bro? What? And I think it was even more. It was even more. I think it was the best way I could put it. It was jarring, but also like wow, because all of those beats, I didn't think were gonna go anywhere. They just. I usually just keep shit in the folder, send them out to people if they want to. But those beats, the ones that folks chose, I was like, okay, that's the beat you want to go with. I didn't think too much of that beat. I thought I was just spewing out whatever I was feeling that day.
Isn't
But
that so crazy
yeah,
how like something that you think, or like even going back to Tampa Beat weekend of like, oh, like let me just fuck around and see, like I'm gonna just put myself out there and then boom, you win. Or like I'm gonna just reach out to
Right.
this
mhm,
artist and like show them a plethora of some stuff I just had in the folder and like holy shit, look what they can do with it. Like look
mhm,
how
Like
God
your
works,
your
you know what I mean?
throwaways, your throwaways then got you dubs. Your throwaways then got you
bro,
a whole project full of women that you wanted to produce for. This is your
right,
throwaways. So it's like thinking
right,
about something that you didn't think was gonna go far versus something that
mhm,
you probably put all your time and effort into.
Mhm.
imagine where that can go, you know?
Right.
And it
Right. And
goes
that's
back to like
why.
community. Like
Mhm.
maybe everything is like passing the baton. Like maybe, you know, it wasn't. I was listening to this artist, Young Bird. I didn't know that he was a producer that went by another name, but he was
What?
talking to,
Hitmaker?
yeah,
You
Come
did that?
on.
yeah,
His
Hitmaker or
maker.
something like that. Yeah, I
Mhm.
recently listened to this clip and he was just like, sometimes like you gotta put aside your ego. Like maybe you're not supposed to be the face or the rapper or the this or the that. Like
Mhm.
you're part of the puzzle. Your piece makes a huge difference.
Mhm.
Now you're
Mm-hmm.
in a room full of 7 women that their bars connected to your beat is something, even a part of something bigger, a bigger project. And that's why I love OKS's platform, because it's just like it's all putting all these pieces together to make something to the point like now everybody's shining. Like something you had in a
Facts.
folder is about to be a hit somewhere else. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
kudos to that.
And
Where do you want to see yourself by the end of this year? Because you this is just
living
that
off
was just
music,
February.
honestly. Yeah, no, living off music, like getting to a point where either I'm providing a service of engineering or being a producer. Like it's just every year since I really dove or locked the hell in with my music, which was I'll say 2021. Every year has progressed to be something more than the last.
As it
And
should.
last year, yeah, it's beautiful, and I'm grateful to be able to do it. But like at the end of this year, my goal is to just be able to resonate with even more people and create more. Like that's the goal, honestly, almost every week. Like to create something else with somebody else to continuously collaborate. Because music can't be always kept to yourself, and that's something that I understand. Even though I be holding on to a lot of stuff, it's still something that I understand that music is not just for me, especially when I'm creating it. It's for someone else. No matter if the beat is hard or it's not hard. Maybe it's something that just I needed an idea I just needed to put out there in the universe that somebody's like, "Oh, I resonate with this. I'm going to create off of that." Or you inspired me to do this. Like the idea is just to continuously pass that creative energy to the next person.
It's a seed
Love that.
and it's gonna
Mhm.
grow. Yeah.
Love that. And people
Thank
don't
you.
really give producers much credit because the beat really makes the song. If the beat is trash, the song nobody's gonna really pay attention to the lyrics all like that if the beat not rocking. So like
Facts.
you're a pivotal role either way it is, whether you're an MC or a
Mhm.
producer, and you just so happen to be multifaceted on it. So that's what's up.
Yes. Mm, thank you. Thank you. I be trying. I'm
I
just out here making random stuff sound good. That's all.
I do want to ask
Making
one thing
random
as a
stuff
band
sound good.
kid. As a band
Mhm.
kid, how important is actual instruments being played in your beats? How important is that for you? And I just want to ask because I'm thinking of like beats
Mhm.
like Troy, They Reminisce Over You
Mhm.
with Pete Rock and
Mhm.
CJ. You know what I'm saying? Like where the horns are so
Mhm.
prevalent. Or Rigor Mortis by Kendrick Lamar, where the saxophone is so prevalent. Like how
Mhm.
important is real instrumentation in production for you?
It honestly, what's crazy is that either way, whether it's real instrumentation or computerized or digital instrumentation, it's the intention that you put behind it that matters. So, and as me being a band kid playing jazz music, like playing a solo for whatever, the solo wouldn't hit if I didn't care for that solo. Like if I was just playing it to play it, like it's not
Mhm.
gonna hit the same until I actually put that intention behind it. Like, oh no, this solo needs to hit.
Right.
Then that's when the director's like, oh, okay, yeah, no, do that, whatever that was, do that. And it's the same thing with digitized music as well, digitized instrumentation. It's the intention that you put behind it, even though it's through a computer. It's still the same, but it's still important to at least understand musicality to an extent, whether it's digital or live. And you still have to understand some form of musicality, in my opinion. In my opinion,
Yeah,
because
absolutely. You got to be
um,
on beat.
I'll argue that. I'll argue that.
Gotta be
You
on
got to
beat.
be on beat. You got to be in key. You got to be in pitch. Unless you
Mm.
are creating
Pitch and
jazz music
key.
where everything goes out of the window.
Would you say that
Thank you.
those beats is basically how you speak without words?
In one way or another, yes. Yes, because the way I create beats is based on my feelings. It's based on how I'm feeling in that moment. So, like the other day, I just made a jungle beat just cause. I don't know why. I listen to jungle every once in a while, but like I just made it because I was feeling. I was just like, I
In
just
the
want to
mood.
make. I want to dance. I want to dance right now. So let me make something to dance to. Or a couple of weeks ago, I made something like super somber and sad, just because I was sad about the world right now, and I'm like, yeah, let me release this energy because I don't want to hold on to it. So in a way, it is me speaking without words because sometimes being a neurodivergent myself, I don't speak. Like you not gonna get no word out of me for days at a time. I don't like to communicate as much as I want to, as much as I should. I'll shut the hell up for a long time.
Feel that. Feel
Felt
that.
100%.
And so I'll say this as we wrap up too. What is something that you would tell the K-Dank in 2021 that had seeds of visions, and now you're in 2026 to where those things are literally, your dreams are becoming reality? What's some words that you would say to her? Whether that's, I don't know, take it from there.
Do what you speak. Do what you say. Um, Everything that you see can become into fruition. And I actually, it's kind of crazy. The song, basically, the song that I made in 2021 and I put out called Visions is me manifesting everything I wanted to do now. Me, it's literally this the ongoing theme is show me what you see. So anything you envision yourself, do it. And that's basically what ended up happening. So I kind of want to say I already knew what was going to become.
Period. She spoke it.
Um,
She
Most
put the words on
definitely.
paper. It came to fruition. I hear that.
yeah,
Manifestation.
and I'll tell you one quick thing that was really interesting about that year, 2021. I put out that song Visions, and before I moved to Atlanta, I remember saying to myself, it'd be crazy if I worked at the studio that Ti and Young Thug recorded at. I did that. I did it.
Mm.
And that's when I knew anything that I saw myself doing, gonna end up doing it. Can't nobody tell me different. Sorry.
Ain't nobody tell me different.
And that's on unwavering faith in yourself.
100%.
Unwavering
100%.
faith in yourself.
I got
Love
stuff to
that.
do. People be like, hey, why you, I got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. I'm sorry.
No,
To
dead ass.
generalize it.
Dead ass. Like I'm on a mission. I'm on
I
a
got stuff
mission.
to do.
Well, with that being
Well,
said,
K-Dank,
what's a piece of advice you would give for the up and comings, people
Believe
who
in
want to
yourself,
get into
believe that,
production?
yeah, but understand and know you have infinite amount of potential to do whatever it is that you want. When it comes to production, understand the skills that are needed are to learn music theory and your program or your interface or your beat machine or learn that first. Once you learn that, you anything is possible.
Word up.
anything's possible.
Absolutely.
Well,
Anything is
okay,
possible.
sis. K-Dank, thank you so much for your time, for your wisdom, for everything that you shared on today. I know I'm inspired. Mouse, again, the next event that Beats and Chill is having, I'm taking you with me, which is going to be on 320. It's a women's takeover. The
I'm
OK Sis
hoping I can
takeover for
make it. I'm
Beats and
working
Chill.
towards it.
Okay.
But
You
if
better
not,
be
we
out there.
are gonna have something live where me and Mouse are gonna be in the same place at the same time. So y'all definitely want to look forward to
I mean,
that.
that's definitely coming up. It's definitely coming up soon. If not for this current thing, the Beats and Chill OK Sis takeover, soon after.
Soon
Absolutely. And
We're gonna
thank
be
you,
outside
ladies,
with
for
it.
having me.
For sure,
Okay,
for sure.
sis.
Thank you for
Okay,
being here. We
sis.
appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate
See
y'all.
y'all next episode, episode 5, coming. Me and Mouse, and make sure to check out that OK Sis playlist because that shit is
Oh yeah.
fire.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, all that, comments, all that.
Yeah. Do that. What they said.